Say testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Anything?
Amanda said Lisa's the sound. No, is that, and you can hear us?
Oh, it's echoing.
The
now.
sound is on. Sound level. Is it echoing, guys? They're just saying yes.
Okay, testing. Oh, it's me.
Testing.
It's echoing again.
Cord said sound.
It sounds, but it's echoing again.
Is there something said? There's something.
How about now? Can you hear us? That's good.
Can you hear us now? Can you hear me now?
How's the sound, guys?
Can you hear? Sound now. All right.
Yay!
Thank you for your patience, everybody.
Yay! We got it.
Much better.
See, because I know we're looking down because we have, so we can see your comments here. And yeah, so we won't look down the whole time. We're gonna be looking up here at a camera, so that's new for us. But welcome to Spooky Friday night with us, Beyond the Headlines, Intuitive Readings with Lisa and Debbie. And all right, so, and the sound is okay.
It seems like it's okay. Yeah, I think we can roll with it now.
Yay, all right. So I wanted to go to that first starred, the first starred one that came in, just to share.
There you go.
There we go. Joni says, I got my candle from Sierra today and I love it. The presentation and the packaging are top notch. I emailed my thank you to her, but just wanted to let you know too. So thank you, Joni, for supporting her. It's such a beautiful, business that she started, woman owned, and just from a good place, good heart. And so thank you for supporting that. Love it.
Nice.
And so all the questions are coming in. We getting questions?
I've started a couple of questions.
Awesome.
But
there is a lot to talk about on this spooky Friday.
Yeah.
And just in case you didn't know, Lisa's the devil.
I'm the devil. Is she the modern witch?
I'm a modern witch.
So
Yeah,
we like the look. We do. Nice.
and so and I hope you guys dressed up to be with us tonight.
Yeah. We hope you're spooky wherever you are. We do.
All right, so some of the stuff at the top of the headlines or beyond the headlines, we want to look into it. But this whole thing with Erica Kirk and JD Vance, I don't know if y'all have been seeing all the things coming out on them. I saw some of the pictures and it's just a little creepy. A little obvious to me. I mean, you don't go in and hug someone and grab their head like that.
No, whose spouse is okay with them hugging someone else
then-
and caressing them
Holding
in
their
such a
head.
way, right? Yeah,
And then the JD holding onto her hip.
not natural.
Yeah, it seems a little. Well, so we want to look into that.
We like so. That's a good question.
Did you mind?
I think so.
So we do want to look into that. And yeah, see what's going on there. Have you guys been seeing that? If I look down here, I'm looking at what you're saying. With the little W.
Cute.
Thank you, Mimi.
Thanks for being here, guys. Oh, and hit the like button and keep the questions coming. I'm trying to start
Connie,
some of these.
So, yeah, we want to look into that. We can check into Usha as well. We did a little reading in regard to kind of where Usha was energetically in my members today, and so it does show
Okay.
some angst there.
You want to see what I've started so far? Because there was an issue.
But yeah, pretty crazy. And then another thing is with Trump striking, wanting to do ground strikes in Venezuela.
The nuclear thing? Is that
No, he wants to do ground strikes in Venezuela.
wow? I did see
Yeah.
something about he wants to do some
So,
nuclear testing.
He wants to do nuclear
Yeah.
testing, all of the crazy town stuff going on. So we do want to look into
There's a lot to
what's
look
going
at,
on
for
with
sure.
him as well, like making these decisions, these crazy choices, wanting to ramp up this whole testing, nuke testing, and like that. It's like insanity. It's just
You just add more layers to the chaos, right? It's just kind of how they roll. We're already thinking of A, B, and C, and then they're blowing up the rest of the alphabet. So,
yeah.
Yeah, let's see what we got here.
Or so we'll start here and getting in return. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, the Senate vote to pay FAA. Yeah, we want to look into, we have a couple federal judges who said that they had to release some of the SNAP funds as well. We can look into that. And hopefully that's true. But if not, starting tomorrow, boop, on the map.
Yeah, November 1st is supposed to be when they
Yep.
cease the SNAP.
And that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's
tomorrow.
I just said tomorrow, and she's like, "Yeah, in November."
Sorry, guys. There's a whole lot going on over here. I'm trying to click things, listen to Debbie, worried about the mic. Yeah. And I'm the devil.
All right.
So what do you want to start with? You want to start with JD's weirdness with Erica?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's start off with something a little bit light. Is that light?
I mean, I can click on
Yeah. Well,
or just that.
oh, remember JD had his plane to take Charlie to Phoenix? Sucks.
Oh wow, Connie.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
What's going on here? Is there a deeper agenda here at play? Why don't we have to look at? Okay, first we'll ask.
Well, here.
We'll ask. Is there something going on between JD and Erica? And then we'll ask, is there a hidden agenda behind all this? All right. So, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, that showed up as me.
Oh, interesting.
What? Look at that too, anyway.
It showed up as me too. Should have been both. Oh, interesting.
That is interesting.
There's something.
Anyway, typo, sorry guys, but it's misspelled there.
There's something going on. You know, like relationship wise, I guess we have to make it clear.
Wow.
It feels,
I'm getting
it feels a certain way.
I'm going to be supportive of you, but it's reflective of, you know, I used to read a whole bunch of stuff on Kennedys and stuff. It's like when the suspicion that when JFK Jr. was no longer, or JFK was assassinated,
Mhm.
that his brother Bobby stepped in as
Right.
kind of father figure for JFK Jr. and Caroline, and but there is some kind of a like-mindedness with those two.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's something going on. I do think there's something going
Mhm.
on. Oh. All right, you go. I'll go first. I use, you all know, I like to use the bigger character, right? I did get mother, so this could be piggybacking off of the idea of, I don't know if y'all can see that. Piggybacking off of the idea of maybe he's stepping in as a father figure for her kids. I don't know. Is that a thing? But also the nurturing side of things, the I'm here for you kinds of things. But I got graveyard, so it's obviously the passing of Charlie. Now I got hot springs, candle, and magnet. So something's kind of steamy. Something is unusual. I think that it might be a case on JD's side of she is probably giving him the attention that Usha is not, is what I'm feeling. But what are you getting?
I do feel like they have something going on. I didn't get any love cards or anything like that, but I do see a pulling things together. Desire, you have the magician, you guys. Anyway, so yeah, I have the magician. So I see them like they feel like they are a good team. They have everything they need together. And they're nurturing this. They are, and he's offering this healing support and, you know, all
Power
that.
couple. They think they're a power
I
couple.
think so. So something's definitely coming together there. You have both the Queen of Cups and the Star coming in there. I feel like
The agenda.
they're gonna find themselves in the hot spot and standing their ground. And yeah, so you have it might not come to fruition in the end. So you have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups coming in for that.
When you said that, it's not going to come into fruition at the end. It made me think about my candle card, like it burns quickly. Like it's burning hot, whatever this
Burning
is.
hot.
But it's not gonna last.
Yeah, there's some agenda there. And if so that was the next question. Is there some hidden agenda here? And it kind of was already showing.
Yeah, for sure.
That there is some sort of thing that maybe it is about being like the mega power couple of some sort, which is weird because he's married to Usha White
Yeah.
and he's the vice president. I don't understand how that would all play.
But Charlie's been raised to such a level. He's on a pedestal. He's a martyr now. You know, they're trying to make him a martyr now.
And some of her verbiage in a speech recently about JD is that, and she got all soft about him and just saying how, you know, he does remind her of
Of her husband.
of her husband and Jeff Charles.
Who does it? And too soon.
Too soon.
You know what I mean?
Too soon.
Who
Yeah.
does that?
Too soon.
Too soon. I'm not saying when you lose a loved one any kind of way, there is a potential to move on. But really, such a public violent loss,
Yeah.
and you're already trying to share a couch with Jimmy.
Right.
You're trying to be his couch. Because he doesn't need a couch anymore. He's got her.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Too soon.
Too soon. Yeah, too soon.
Oh
Too
my
soon.
gosh.
She's right. That was too soon, guys.
So-
Anyway, that was disgusting. That whole thing. Thinking about it.
Okay. Sure. Just pass. Yeah, I know, it's just weird. Anyway, okay, so I just want to do quick 3 cards on like the hidden agenda thing. Like, what's the hidden agenda here?
No.
Is this all- it's like, did they set this up? Was this all purpose? Like, what's going on here?
Do you
And
want
with what Connie said with the plane, and what's going on?
right?
A little shady.
And Connie said JD is the man who should convert to fascism. She should take the money and.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even show.
I know. Hidden agenda. Well, I got guesses. And then I got a committee. Just to throw the extra cards here. Yeah. They're weighing their options with this opportunity. But they come in with the sun right away. And a new direction with the. Not great outcome. Again, with their little agenda.
Yeah, I did 3 cards. Is there a hidden agenda? I got the Knight of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, the World. Definitely building, trying to build something, but maybe that's building, and I think it's building.
Yeah.
Their own, whatever it takes to keep them on the path of what they're doing to, support all the fascism and everything.
Mhm.
It's like, let's just pull all the stops. I still feel that power couple thing.
Yeah, there's something to that.
Yeah.
Something to that, you guys. All right.
Let's see here. Let's see what else we got.
So weird though. So,
It-
it's so crazy.
The most
Yeah.
unlikely.
But also, all this stuff going on yet, they still want the laptop and they still want Hillary's emails.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, what's happened since any of that is so huge, but I don't know, it's all craziness.
And who has time? JD should be working on something. You know what I mean?
Who has time?
Who has time? It just, the priorities are in the toilet for sure. Do you want to do that one?
Yeah. Hi, Rose.
A rose blue.
Well, Moses might be booted as speaker in November. Only one member needs to file. And MTG doesn't like him either
Moses be booed.
in November.
They're spending so much time with Moses Mike's personal life, which is, we always say the personal stuff shouldn't be a factor with what's going on, but the hypocrisy behind everything that so many of them stand for.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's getting burned on this, and I'm loving every second of it. because
100%.
yeah, so that's why I think this is such a focus with him. Because really, I really don't care who's really sleeping with everybody, but
No, we don't care.
we really don't give a shit. But
Because they are
because they are so upfront about dying on that hill,
dying on the hill.
you know, man and woman and Christianity, must be wealthy and, you know, and not a crook and
All the
everything they,
and they're okay with allowing people to go hungry.
Yeah.
And to top it off right during the holidays, how do you stand up there as a human being and be okay with it when you have the power in your hands? It blows my mind. Blows my mind.
Right, Nancy D, talking about investigation, the Biden staff hiding his help, come on,
Right?
that too.
Jake Tapper. Boo.
And we love the fact
Jake
that,
Tapper, where's the new book?
yeah, great. And I still love that Donnie thinks that his cognitive thing is an IQ test. Dog. No, it's not an IQ test, buddy. Yeah, whatever. Okay, anyway. Yes, I go. Okay, funny. I'm just gonna go with these 4 cards I got devotee. He's definitely, I'm seeing this as he is so deep into this with his IOUs and he can't get out of it. I almost feel like he's in a position now where he realizes he cannot get out of this. Jail cell for him. Rock. Let's call it between a rock and a hard place.
Well, he is.
Yeah.
100%.
Cave. The secrets. The
All
secrets.
secrets.
And this is just what we're kind of starting to know. I feel like there's actually more that's going to come to the surface with him.
Oh,
yeah, it runs deeper than him on Tinder and whatever else he's on. I forget what all the things are. You know what I mean?
Right.
Grinder, thank you. He's a grinder. But what did you get?
As far as him being pulled out in November, I feel like it's a real threat, but I don't know that he's going to be taken out. But it is a real threat. I feel like he maintains control, but it is hard because people want him out. But I do feel like he's maintaining control, and he has the money behind him. He has the power of the purse behind him, wherever they are. The gatekeepers of the United States apparently right now, the puppet masters, if you will, they'll push him. They'll keep him there as long as possible. But I do feel it's a real threat.
It's almost that they all are realizing each other is such a poor representative for what their agenda is. But now they know so much about each other, and so much money has been circulated, and it's the tangled web we weave thing, you know. It's just too much. Yeah, the tangled web. All right. Thank you, Rose Blue. Oh, well, okay. Start questions. Let me know if you see something.
We should. I'm just gonna follow up. Yeah, well, we're kind of there.
No, because we just did it.
I know. I kind of wanted to look at this anyways. It was on my list, so that's why Rose gets two turns.
We love you, Rose.
Because it was on my list.
Yeah.
All right. It was on my gay agenda. Can you guys read that? Is it backwards? So,
I don't think it reads back.
that was gifted to me. Anyway, all right. Isha,
Is Bishop filing for divorce very soon?
I feel she feels very stuck right now. Um, and, uh, and I also feel in the reading I did earlier in members, with the members, we all kind of read on it together. I felt she was fearful and anxious, and someone in the group actually got the Nine of Swords on that too as well. But I feel that certain energy. So, and I just feel she's kind of stuck, unable to make a move. I don't know if there's some threatening. It's oh, look at you.
You're right. Look at this next one.
Stuck.
Okay, so yeah, I got the Nine of Swords, guys. Ace of Swords. The Hierophant. And Four of Pentacles. Definitely stuck. Definitely in a situation. Totally reflective of, we're all waiting for Melania to pop that divorce out. They're locked in. The marriages are not they're not genuine, they're contractual as well. And they've got a lot to lose if they go, regardless of whether they support what their spouse is doing or not. So I think that's a lot of what she's running into. But what do you think?
So, you know, I feel like she may be being forced to show a commitment and a together front. Does that make sense? What is that called?
United
A
Front.
united front. Thank you. A united front there, but look what I got too. So I also have that Nine of Swords, you guys. So that today has come up 3 times for her. Not only did I step into that energy, it came up 3 times in the cards, and then you have that Judgment, and so she's in full clarity. There's if she's in danger or whatever it is, she's very clear about it. But there's kind of being forced into this whole support, like I have to stand by this right now. But later down the line, she's leaving. She's out.
And I'm feeling like with this card here,
And that's the Chariot and the Three of Cups reversed.
it makes me feel like, the children are collateral almost.
Right, because of the children. Her kids are, I truly feel that she doesn't want her kids to grow up in this white nationalist thing, and the only way she has any control over that, it's like the old school back in the day where women couldn't leave because the men would put them in an institution and take the kids away. Women had no rights, and that's kind of the bucket she's in right now. So she's in it for the kids.
And she's so intelligent.
I know.
And I always think of that factor too. Like her or not, she's smart enough to realize. But that means she's probably smart enough to realize what she needs to do to keep those kids safe, and all that stuff.
Mark, make the couch leave.
Make like a couch and leave.
Make like a couch.
That's
okay. I can't see it.
Okay. Thank you, Rose Blue, for the other question.
Yay. All right, you pick.
I will try.
So how you guys doing tonight? Please put in the comments what you're dressed up as tonight.
Or what you were dressed up as this week if you went to it.
Maybe it was like this week, or maybe it was just in your mind you wanted to dress like this. How's that? Tell us what that was.
Yeah. You okay with that one?
Yeah.
Hi, Apple.
I didn't write it, but of course. Hi, Apple.
So next Wednesday, SCOTUS will begin deliberating on the legality of Trump's tariffs. What will they decide?
All right, SCOTUS. It's so hard to step into that energy because it's such a divided court.
Well, I'm having a hard time figuring out what deck to use too. I guess I'm seeing, but. Obviously.
So when I step into the energy of the court, I feel like whatever, I don't know the wording of it, but I feel like they're going to rule against what Donald Trump wants them to rule. That's my sense. I'm going to offer some cards. Budget court. Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Look at that.
Tough decision.
That even reminds me of Blind Justice with that card a little bit. I know that's not the card. But anyway, okay, so I got the moon on this question, guys. And deliberating. There's, I almost feel like I'm picturing SCOTUS with a literal list. They have something that has to come before the next thing that they are arguing. They got a lot on their plate right now. But I'm still feeling like there's infighting with them and a lack of loyalty. They lack trust within SCOTUS, big time. But the moon card, there's something else going on beyond this tariff thing with them. I'm kind of wanting to piggyback off of what you said. It feels like they're not going to go through with that. But with this 7 of Cups, I want to say like at least 3 other things that are going to be a tower moment for him. And this was the card, the 2 of Swords. Sometimes it makes me think of being unbiased, kind of. Aside from the tariff thing, it's as if they're pushing that to the side, and they will turn that down because there's something else that's more important that they're working on, is what I'm feeling. Mm-hmm. What do you get?
Yeah, and I agree with. I'm feeling what you're putting down.
Are you?
Yeah. And they're in a very vulnerable position right now. I do feel there's some kind of some like Trump going to watch the oral debates. He's trying to put pressure on him. He's just being that demanding, vengeful. This is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So that presence there, he's trying to scare them, or I'm not sure that word.
Intimidate?
Thank you. Intimidate. He's trying to intimidate. But I see them kind of sticking out. They're standing in their authority. They know who they are. They know the power they have. But there's something that he kind of holds over them, some of them. But I sense that they're going to try to stand in their power. They're going to stand firm. But there's other things going on here at play that we don't see. But like I have the Queen of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles all coming in reverse. Yeah. So there's anxiety here. There's but it's also showing some truth that comes to the surface because of what's playing out in the Supreme Court. But yeah, very fragile. They're in a really fragile position here. But we're going to see some stuff come to the surface. And yeah. But it comes out the 2 of Pentacles in reverse here. And that's where you see this uneven court and very not organized and not together in their process and their thoughts and in their decisions. But are you wondering if you're on or off?
Well, I just now noticed mine is a different color from yours on this button here.
Oh,
but I don't know if that means you're off or I'm off.
Is that better?
Is that better, guys?
They're like, we can finally hear you, Dave.
I don't know.
Anyway, so
All right.
that's kind of. That's where I'm at.
All right.
Still
Right
wonky.
on. Very wonky with them, right?
Yeah.
Mimi said we both sound fine.
Okay, good.
Awesome. Good to hear. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you for the question, Apple. Of course, said it's better, actually. the
Okay,
sound.
good. Yeah, because I just turned my mic on.
You know,
Welcome
We
to
like-
the studio.
we like to switch it up, y'all.
We'll get better at this, I promise. It's
Be patient with us. And now we're kind of we'll be more consistent
Yeah.
with this too, guys, because life happens.
Life has been
Lots
happening.
of things have been happening, so.
So we started this off and we thought, oh, yay, and then life happened.
You all are very understanding.
Yes. Love,
Um,
love the family.
Did you want to pick the next one?
No.
You can scroll if you want.
I don't know if I can scroll. Maybe we can look at one of these
Okay,
questions on my paper.
sure, let's do that.
Mamdani. Mom Donnie. I want to look at Mom Donnie. He's the guy in New York. He's very loved. And, but the frickin' Democratic old party, they're not coming out and saying anything. Like they're not backing him. They're not out going, yeah, he's great or whatever.
He's not getting any support.
He's not getting any support. And then, did you hear, one of them is supporting, not in New York, but in another place, like a woman who's 77 years old. No, you guys, we need to back down. We need some young blood in.
Wow,
Like, what's going on?
not sure.
And so, yeah.
All right, so reading on Mamdani.
Yeah, is he gonna come through this? Is he gonna beat Kamal? I feel like I've done a reading on this and, I thought it would be close or look close or whatever, but I feel like he's gonna win. I feel it would be so obvious if he didn't, because he's so loved there. I mean,
You want to just see, is he going to beat Cuomo?
Yeah.
I'm doing it right.
right, Apple? Yeah, yeah, so it looks like it comes out on both of ours.
You beat that. You can have that.
So we're streaming, even though we're in studio, we're streaming from both our channels. So that's why we have it's scrolling on the screen so you can see both chats.
Yeah, that's really convenient.
All right. Mom done.
What did we call?
I mean, I think he's the winner. Whether or not it actually comes out like that, or it's kind of like a feeling with Kamala. She was the winner, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know it's that one.
All right. He's only 33 years old. He did not.
No, I didn't know that. Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Oh,
That looks good. Again, I feel like something wonky goes on, something shady, but then the outcome that looks good. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, so something shifts. Not looking good at the beginning. You have both the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups, but you have, here he is. He's vigilant. He's young. He's going for it. But then you have this disappointment, but the outcome looks good for him, but it's not an outright, you won.
No, I'm feeling that same way too. My first card was blood, so
Right.
I'm just seeing this as just the relentlessness of making sure he doesn't win is what I'm seeing with that one. Universe though, gold coins, it looks sprouting wings. That's a
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, for sure.
But the path is super sketchy. The rules have changed with every election, with every maneuver. Everything is shifting, and the game is different. His election's gonna look very different from the previous ones, but the outcome is going to be good.
I think so. Hopefully.
Put that energy out there,
Put
guys.
that out there.
I mean, we got the universe card, so
Yeah.
put that out in the universe. Yeah. So
the momentum is there for him, and it's that there's forces against him, even on the Democratic side.
well, I even like the fact that you referred to the Kamala deal because we've learned you can't just sit back and think, oh, well, this is good.
Right.
This is a good candidate
Right.
that we really support. Look how many of us are so excited, and look what happened.
Exactly.
So yeah, big boo.
Big boo.
Boo. Thank you, Freebird, for that question. There's something that just says
Healthcare.
Let's do it. Nancy D, just put healthcare with a stressed out face.
Yeah.
Let's just
So
let's just
tomorrow,
work on that.
November 1st, open enrollment starts, but apparently all the premiums are like skyrocketing out of control, and then Medicaid's going away, right? All the things.
That's the plan.
So how is this gonna play out? I feel like it's gonna be rough. Yeah, 2026.
Anything to
But I do feel a shift back to, I do feel a better shift in healthcare in 2027.
right now, anything that's established to assist is getting mixed.
Yeah.
You know,
They want us out and angry so they can control us.
Yeah.
Right? So they want us hungry on the street, they want us dying in the streets, they want all those things so they can come back and control us.
yeah, I think I got some good cards here, I think. And there's one in particular that's kind of concerning, but my very first card I got on this, when I saw it, I got the Chariot. And that was right as I was thinking about the fact that when any population of people historically, when you take away their rights, you take away their food, you take away the shelter and their resources and all that, they get mad. It starts movement with this Chariot for sure. I got Five of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and then I got the Devil here. And I'm seeing that as there are, I hate to say this, I do feel like that there will be success in removing many things. I really do feel that way. Can't believe I'm saying it. I'm Miss Optimist here, but for sure, that's a target. But this last card makes me feel better. I did get the Seven of Pentacles, and maybe this is what you were saying about in the future.
Right.
It's going to turn around. It's almost as if we're going to have to rebuild. And that's exactly what this card makes me think of. So it's going to be a matter of almost starting from scratch.
And it's not forever.
It's not forever, but we are going to have to actually look to history, I think, to pull ourselves out of what they're gonna be able to take away, is what I'm. What did you get?
I feel like it's a definite power play. I feel like they want us to be dependent and begging and all things, and just, it's all about control, so, I think that what the universe would want us to know that it's not forever, but right now, we're dealing with, a horrid person who's sabotaging this and is cruel
Yeah.
and abusive. This is everything that 45 is. Horrid play. These are all.
Yeah, and we both got the devil card.
And the devil, yeah.
I should take my horns off. Speaking of hypocrite.
You're a cute devil.
No, thank you.
All right, so, let's see where we have, so. We have, someone was asking about the 3-eye atlas rock thing coming towards us. And, I feel like there's a lot of different weigh-ins on this. You have a lot of different schools about what it is and how, it's coming towards Earth. And have you guys all heard about it? Anyway,
I'm waiting to see.
what is this?
3-eye Atlas rock. What is it?
Yeah, is it, there's some school of thought that it's,
Yoli said yes, tell us more. Hi, Yoli.
hi, Yoli.
I was like, yeah, look, everybody's like, yep.
Some feel it's a comet,
Alien.
some feel it's an alien type, like the actual,
Alien spacecraft, meteor.
some people feel like it's like a craft, some people feel like it's just an alienish type of a life thing. So all kinds of school of thought. And so I don't know how we throw cards and find out.
I don't know either. Should I use the fun ones? I don't know.
But I can say that I don't feel it's a comet. How's that? But what it directly is, I do feel that it is connected to,
Hey, you know what?
but also, I also feel, before you say anything, I do
Okay.
feel that, when our star family, they're, all here already. So many of our star family is here, or, they can come whenever they want and leave or whatever, we would never know. And it's not something they would tell us they were doing, they just are, right? So why all of a sudden do we have this rock coming towards Earth? And, it's alien, and there's something different about it. So I'm not sure it's actually like I don't know.
I don't know. I'm coming. I don't know. I'm picking up something.
You throw it down.
I don't know. Actually, in all honesty, guys, I'm not familiar with this at all. I only know what Debbie's mentioned and what you guys have been putting in the chat. I'm not even kidding. But it's
She's
just
not kidding. She just heard about it.
yeah, I'm not even kidding. I've been like in my own bubble. I feel like there's something about this that's related to almost a map, like a mapping out of something.
Okay.
Is that different? Has anybody said that?
I don't know, but I like it.
A mapping out of something? Like I don't know if there's some significance to look at the path of what this thing is. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there for sure. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just gonna let's see what we got here.
Okay,
I was like,
That
that
makes
should yeah.
so I
I need
do,
shuffle again.
I do feel it has something to do with bringing humanity together and that connection. I do feel that it's kind of like all timed. There's some timing with this that's happening with this coming at this time to because of the disconnect and kind of place that the globe is in right now, and that they will arrive. They'll arrive to help us.
I did get gift.
Yeah. So I feel like this is all about supporting and connecting because we're in a really yucky place and we're just getting in a yuckier place. You like how I say all that?
That
It's
yucky can be
all,
a
it's all for good. It's all for good and support.
I'm with you. I mean, did get graveyard again? I got Inferno
That's where
again.
we
I think
are.
that's our current state.
Yeah.
But then I got gift. So there is something good. And I almost feel like there's some compassion. There's someone, something, some entity, they're concerned. There's a, I guess if you think about it, everything is connected somehow. I guess if you want to get super, super deep. So if we're not doing well, we're causing others to not do well.
Oh,
So we need assistance to be lifted up for sure.
well,
Um,
you know, with 45 wanting to test nukes right now. I mean,
it's
what?
ridiculous.
Yeah. So, but I mean, we do have support. I mean, we do have our Star family support and all the madness. But I do feel the reason we are seeing, they're allowing us to see this come towards us is to prepare so we can wrap our. I know that we'd be okay, but a lot of people aren't okay with this. So, but to allow people to wrap their mind around, oh, there
Something
is life
so
outside of
abstract.
You know what I mean? There is life out there. So it could be it could be that type of feeling with that with them coming in. So I wanted to look back. I missed. Did anybody put down what they were wearing? Did we miss those?
I don't know. Did you all say
I'm not
any?
even touching one. How did you make it move? Oh, like I missed all the comments you guys on what everybody was wearing. Oh, dragonfly. No, that's not the same.
I'm like, oh, dragonfly's dressed as a dragonfly.
I don't know if anybody really said. All right.
Was it way before the Atlas Promise?
Yeah.
Right. I was waiting for that.
Anyways, so Lisa, I'm gonna ask you a personal question.
Oh boy, my favorite.
Favorite. What was your favorite costume as a child?
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think. I think it's okay. It's a long story.
Okay.
I
We're
had
here for it, right, guys?
when I was in third grade, I actually have the picture at the house. When I was in third grade, I know it's like completely inappropriate now, but I played a Native American in a play.
Mhm.
And my parents spent money on this little authentic little costume.
Yeah.
And I had the moccasins that came up and her long hair back then. So it was, I'm sure it was probably she looks the most like someone of color. I didn't kidding. I'm gonna go there, guys. I think I was the only one in the class at the time. So I got the role and I did well. But anyway, I wore that thing and I loved it. Well, as I got older, of course, it wouldn't fit as well. And I try to wear it every year. Do you know I wore that up through, I want to say, 8th grade.
Oh.
But it kept getting shorter, my dress. So I turned it into being a cowgirl. It was just a cool shirt. And then I got a hat. It was a whole thing, guys. But true story. If I can find the picture, I will show you. of me in the original with the,
We
yeah.
want to see that picture.
yeah, it was a whole thing. That was my favorite.
Aw.
So what was yours?
I was always a pirate.
Okay,
Like every year I was a pirate.
nice.
I don't know what that says about me,
Yeah,
but I was a nice pirate.
I'm sure you were a precious pirate.
But when I was really little, I think it was more, you just put a sheet on or, yeah, no one was really into helping me, get dressed up for Halloween. So it's all getting sad now. Don't you worry. I found a way. But those old, remember those old plastic horrid masks?
Oh, I never got,
Oh my God, they're horrid.
I was never interested in
That
that.
might have been thrown at me at some point or whatever. When it finally became where I could choose something, I would choose the pirate.
I love it.
Yeah.
Arr.
So,
Adorable.
what were your guys' favorite?
Yeah. Are y'all putting anything in there? Not really. Oh, well, hold on. Elise said my favorite was the Energizer Bunny.
Oh, how fun.
That's adorable. And Amanda said I was a moonbeam witch last weekend. Nice.
Love that.
On. Thanks, Aiken Flame.
Mark says Pocahontas.
I was totally Pocahontas. Yes, I was. Again, Wiki. Nico was dressed as an Ewok. Does that count?
Oh,
for sure.
Cute.
That's adorable.
See Nico dressed like Ewok.
Mark said I was the Fonz. Hey. I like it.
Yeah.
No, getting more in there? I don't know. Thanks, guys, for
Yay.
everybody put stuff in there.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I want to end on just a reading about the energy around 45 this next month, November. Since tomorrow's November 1st, let's just kind of throw 4 cards around the energy at 45. I'm not 4 cards, 5 cards. Where did I go? 4. That's weird.
Now, what do you want to do? You want to do?
Just energy around 45 for the month of November. Just that'll be our last question. Then we'll do a little spirit message for us from spirit real quick. I don't know what time we're at. Oh, we have 1 minute.
Look at you squeezing in another
Squeezing in.
question.
Well, I forgot I wanted to end. I wanted to do that.
Okay.
So
No worries.
And we're going to see more about his medical stuff is coming up strong this month.
Oh, wait, I hate to interrupt you here.
Go ahead.
Snightheart said, I wore a black teddy, black fishnet, stockings, and heels with a monster mask. I was the vision of the girl the morning after. Love it. Love it, love it. Thank you for sharing that. So, what is the energy for 45 in November?
Yeah, and I really got a sense of his health. Maybe will come up. He's getting more bold in making horrible decisions, so we're going to see obviously more of that. So hold on. I like that the devil sitting right here in your face. You wanna go?
I'll give it a shot. I'm feeling a certain kind of way here. It's almost a story, what I'm getting. I feel like for November, there's a plan. there's a huge plan. The elves are working together behind the scenes. We can call this a river of information, a river of ideas with the river card. Resurrection and a ruler, I think they're really, really focusing on how to handle when he's not around. We could call this health wise removal. You know what I mean? But this resurrection ruler, this is somebody else stepping in, is what I'm feeling. This one. And then I got egg and blood. I don't know exactly how I feel about that. But with the egg, I do feel like it's almost like an incubation. They're really, they're, I don't know if that means they're not training somebody in blood, egg and blood. Let me think, let me sit with that.
Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right. I do have his, just what he's doing. It's more of that, I'm gonna win at all costs, I'm gonna do this at all costs. I'm showing you down here.
Where's that?
I'm showing you down on the computer. Anyways, yeah, so you have that 5 of Swords and the end of the world in reverse, coming in there. More of his bullying, more of the whole thing he does, more of him. And that I did feel that he was gonna show more of that card. And just trying to whatever, with the world upside down. He does find himself stuck and trapped, so that's interesting. Those restrictions, and I do feel this is connected to his health, that is restricting him fully, and we're going to see more of that playing out, I feel like. And yeah, oh, and I also threw these cards. You have the cult that he continues to try to be the king of, or whatever. We also have the regret card coming in, fake to death, and then that stuff hidden that will be coming to the surface.
My egg and blood thing actually made me think more along the lines of I'm going back to Epstein type stuff.
Okay.
It
Hidden
feels,
stuff coming
yeah.
out. Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll get some of that stuff coming out in November. But yeah, that's some energies around him. But we don't want to leave it there.
No.
We do want to do a little message for us real quick, and I know we're overtime. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Which deck do you guys?
Yeah, do those. Thank you.
All right, a little message from Spirit for us, and happy Halloween, and enjoy, have fun with this.
Be spooky.
Be spooky. Talk to the other side, guys.
Yeah.
Talk to the other side.
Get witchy.
Get witchy. I love it.
Uh-oh, and leave a comment when this is over on our channels and like, subscribe. Hang in there, because
Yeah.
we're gonna do more of these.
Now that and we'll get better at it, I promise.
We'll have sound.
We'll sound good, the whole thing.
Imagine how good that will be.
Wow.
Oh, I like this. I got card number 33. How old did you say,
33.
guys?
Dom.
Mandami? So it says, speak to yourself with kindness. Become aware of how you speak to yourself.
Perfect.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Yeah.
The theme of what Spirit is bringing in out here, I'll look at 33.
30, what?
Anyway.
Ooh, I got the goosies.
Yeah. So we have the medicine woman coming in, and it's like the faces of this reading, and that's bringing in healing and restoration. And sometimes healing and restoration, it just doesn't feel good. And we're kind of, even though it feels like everything is breaking down, I'm wondering if Spirit is just trying to give us a little hint that things are actually, we're right where we're supposed to, because we're in a healing process. The thing that comes to my mind is horrible healing. It's hard when you burn yourself and you have to go through that healing process of the burn and the scraping and then healing, you know,
Yeah.
the whole thing is
The layers.
the layers is hard. And so I do feel layers here. So I do feel, but the promise is restoration. The promise is restoration. The promise is healing. So step into that perspective. We have the eagle spirit supporting that. And that's bringing in that higher perspective, that higher insight. And there is guidance and illumination. We have the shamanista coming in as well, in that support, that guidance, that illumination, that understanding and transformation. We're in the middle of a transformation. And so link in together, hold each other, hold humanity tight, be loving, be kind.
Be kind to yourself.
Be kind to yourself, and if you can, support those food banks. Support one another right now. It's hard, but
Keep that momentum from the No Kings.
yeah. And remember, your moral compass is perfect. It's beautiful, and keep it shiny because there are folks that don't have the same moral compass for whatever reason. So, anyways, love you guys. Happy Halloween. Have fun. Be spooky. So Lisa and I say goodbye.
Aw.
Love you. And we'll see you all next time.
Bye, guys.
Lisa live tomorrow?
Lisa live tomorrow,
There you go.
5 p.m. Mountain.
There you go. Yay.